Jackets lose 4-2 to the New York Islanders. That was very much of last year's game, if I have ever seen one. First period, wonderful. The second two periods, I know I said a few times this year, I'm like, that was a bad second and third. That was god awful. I don't know what we were doing. There was no momentum. There was no urgency. There was no, oh, we need to get out there and win. They're just, oh, here you go. Here you go. Just giving them the puck, making horrible passes, making horrible decisions, just horrible. So, first period, talk about the positives. Played a lot of time in the Islander zone. Just, stay down there, put pressure on Greiss. Cycling puck, doing some good stuff. Before we get our goal, we're in their zone, we're cycling the puck. Seth Jones gets along the wall and goes, we're tired, we need a line change. So rather than throw it at net, back out, do some other stuff, he takes it, pins against the wall, and waits. So we make a couple changes, a couple more changes. So now we got some fresh guys out there. Seth Jones for the change. We put another guy out there. JJ? Proud. I don't know. Seth Jones changes. The puck barks its way around to Ryan Murray. Murray takes the shot. Wimberg tips it, flies in, kind of trickled by a little bit by Greiss. Foligno pokes in for good measure. It was going in no matter what. So Foligno gets the goal. 1-0 Jackets. And here at the end of the first period, Jason Chimera comes up. It's Sedlak. Sedlak goes, hey, that was kind of a cheap hit. Goes back at him. Chimera cross-checks him in the face. Sedlak goes, not going to happen. I know you're a big fighter. I've never had a fight. Let's go. And so they had a good fight. Sedlak lost it. But hey, he got there. He held his own. He didn't get killed. Chimera, you could tell, was holding back. But hey, good first fight for him. So we hit the end of the first period. 1-0 Jackets. Good first period. I was expecting a ton of stuff to come from the second period and the third period. I was like, yes, we are finally back on our way. We know how to play hockey. We are gone over the fluky stuff for the past couple of games. After the streak is over, boom, let's go. Then the second period happened. Just, oh, there's an Islanders player between me and the guy I want to pass to, or I could pass this open guy. Here you go. Or we get in the zone and drop pass and drop pass and drop pass. Yeah, pass. Is anybody gonna take a shot on net? No? Okay. Oh, I'll take a shot on net. And Greiss can see it all the way. So the Islanders get our zone. Puck works around the boards. Tavares catches it. Passes it over to Josh Bailey. Bailey shoots down net. Hits the tip of Seth Jones' skate and goes in the back of the net. Flukiest goal ever. Seth Jones takes the skate and rather than point it straight at Bailey, he goes, literally that much, and it puck goes a different direction. So for Josh Bailey, that's his 100th goal, and forgot to mention on Wimberg's assist for the first goal, that is his 100th point in his career. He has 20 goals, 80 assists. Unreal. This kid has so many assists. So a little bit later, we're out there, we take a face off, and Sedlak loses it, and which is surprising because he's now, after this game was over, he is now, from 9 games in a row, he has at least 50% in the face-off circle. In the 4 before this game, he was at least 75%. Just unreal a kid can win so many face-offs. Just go, and 1. So Sedlak loses 1, the puck works its way around the point, shot on, scramble front net, poke it home. 2-1. End of 2. Islanders are up. And just, I was like, okay, that was a really bad second. But we can get out there, we can get in third. We do some good stuff in the third. Let's do this. Apply pressure to Thomas Greiss. Get puck past him. Nope. Get out there for the third. 35 seconds into the period, we go to make a pass, turn it over, and they come out the zone. Take the shot, goes past Bob. A little bit later, we make a drop pass. Sedlak makes a drop pass to Hartnell. He doesn't catch it. Chimera takes it, gets inside the zone, takes a shot, goes right after Bob's glove. Bob should have had that one. Bob should have the third goal, but Bob didn't have those two, and that's the end of Bob's night. Corpy goes in. Corpy played an game. I mean, he played for 14 minutes. He didn't have a lot of playing time. Got a few shots, so he made some saves. He got the shutout on the night. So as the third period goes on, we get into about the final 5 minutes, and we finally sustain some pressure in the Islanders zone. It's probably the first time since midway through the first period that we sustained pressure in their zone. It was a long time. So we're cycling puck, doing some good stuff. We turn it over. Shocker. I know, in this game, we made a lot of those turnovers. So Islanders go to clear it, and they like fling it up in the air, and somebody grabs it, puts it on the ice. I'm like, who was that? Oh, it's Atkinson. Somehow, the shortest player on our team got a puck out of the air and put it on the ice, takes it, shoots it, goes past Grice. High glove. 4-2 Islanders, but that's all they would need. We had some pressure near the end of the game, but not a lot. You can't start playing a game 5 minutes left in the game. It's impossible to do. You cannot win those games. So we need to get better for the Nashville game coming up. Before we have the All-Star break, I have a feeling we will not see David Savard or Marcus Navarro. I think we're going to give them the break all the way after the All-Star break. They'll come back Tuesday. Hopefully they'll be better. Please, we need you back. So, with that, until we play Predators, click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know down in the comments below if you think David Savard and Navarro will be back for the next game after today's horrible performance. So, with that, thank you, and see you later.